And I'm live.
Hi, I'm here too. I'm just off to the side.
Rain Dog's here too. She's fucking with Microsoft Flight Simulator, seeing if she can melt her computer.
Yeah. I only have integrated graphics on this, so
I think it's running so hot that it's gonna melt my computer too.
yeah, I'm gonna stop in a second. It's fine. I'm just curious how many frames per minute I'll get.
Just waiting on people to show up.
Kidding. What? Oh.
I guess this doesn't.
Is your stream on?
It is.
Oh.
Bun. Why is it not showing that? I only have a bun. Bargain tummy. Hello. No, it's not showing. Is that an Ashy?
That makes sense.
106. I guess I may as well get started. It's a wolf. Hi, Ashy. Let's get started.
Look at how many frames.
Alright. Let's see, so my goal right now is to do a bunch of shit to gain access to a boat so I can go find Mitchie.
What was Nick doing with this key?
And I just recently found this key and it goes to this lighthouse here. Let's see.
Lola?
Careful, Manny. You may not want to see me like this.
Lola! Did Nick do this to you?
Yeah, he wanted that
No,
picture
Lola.
real bad, but he's never gonna find it, that Fink.
I'll get him, Lola. I'll show Max the picture for you and fix Nick for good. Just tell me where you hid it.
Oh, Manny, it's all my fault. Always falling for the wrong guys.
Got
You know,
sprouted.
I even had a thing for you once. But you were so hung up on that Meche woman, I figured I didn't have a chance.
Lola, where's the picture?
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance?
Oh no.
Oh, Lola. Hey, there's a
Accidentally
picture
skipped
of
the
a
rest
tongue
the
on it.
cutscene.
And it says number 22, lengua.
22.
Hey, there's a picture of a tongue on it. And it says number 22, lengua.
Frames per second.
My guess is that it has something to do with one of the lockers. Where do I go for that? That is... Guess I go this way? Let's see, I think I'm like maybe a third through it, maybe?
Yeah, less than
Something like
50%.
that.
In theory, less than 50%.
They're locked.
They're lockers!
Lengua number 22.
No, that's the other one. The dirt is your Smash Bros. Nemesis.
Felicia is your Smash Bros. Nemesis.
I don't really want to do that.
Also, Dan.
I don't really want to do that.
Who did?
I beat Lauren, I think, and then Danny was the surprise winner.
I don't really
Oh,
want to do
that's
that.
right, at that New Year's party. Lengua 22.
For the stream?
No. It's a card with a tongue on it that says Lengua number 22. Is it one of the cats that the cat raises?
I don't really want to do that.
Let's see, can I ask? Someone in here knows? Translating anything?
I don't really want to do that. Well,
Keep practicing.
something? It's a card with a number, so it might be one of the... Might be something checked in.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay. Hey, this is a card from my new coat check
Yes.
system. You do care.
Can I have my coat, please?
You bet. This is so exciting. Okay. Hold on. 22. Langua. Ah! Here it is. Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
Just shoot me.
Lupe, what is it?
This can't be yours.
That's it. Thanks.
What are you doing with a tiny girl jacket?
I don't suppose there was a camera back there anywhere.
No.
She must have hidden that somewhere else. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Well, tell me about it. Anything in there?
There's a little slip of paper in one of the pockets. All that this paper says is number 36, the rusty anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
Do I give that to Lupe too? Oh, tattoo. Rusty anchor tattoo. Who wants to pay for Rain's rusty anchor tattoo? Is the anchor rusty, or is it with a rusty tattoo needle?
Both. That's why the anchor's
Both?
rusty. You can tattoo me with the tetanus
What?
shot. Weird.
I'm glad you're here this time.
I'm missing a bunch of context this time. It's okay though.
It's alright.
It is stupid expensive and cost of living. Orange Knowledge Program. Orange Tube Scholarship Program.
Let's go get a tattoo.
Let's go get a tattoo. Let's go get a tattoo.
Hey, bud. Take your time, Manny.
So, you still going? Hey, listen to me. You got to take care of yourself. Yeah.
Doesn't look like you'll be showing up to work in the morning.
Sure. Hang on a second. Reach for that again and you will pull back a stump. Sure, of course, I understand.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Hey, Mom.
I don't think that would shed any light on things. I don't think that would shed any light on things. All that this paper says is number 36, the rusty anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
Number 36, the rusty anchor. If it's not a tattoo, what could it be?
Context given info from the ground.
Oh,
We can read it yet. I don't know who Toto is.
Toto? Toto. Is that some club? Is it one of the dead beats?
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
We hear you, Daddy.
All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
Slimy Toto?
The Rusty Anchor? Manny, I didn't know you were familiar with my early work. I usually don't do the old stuff, but I'll swing this one just for you. Wind pierces my hull, an iceberg, a needle, sweet, whispered nothings, sail tonight, a storm. This deathbed harbor by love's rusty anchor, forever moored.
I'm not sure what that means.
Thanks.
Well, that didn't really... clear anything up for me. Will she do it again?
Again? Manny, my regulars are getting bored. Just one more time. Wind pierces my hull, an iceberg, a needle, sweet, whispered nothings, sail tonight, a storm. This deathbed harbor by love's rusty anchor, forever moored.
I'm not sure what that means.
Thanks.
That does look like Baymax. Iceberg and needle.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
What else does the guide say? Because I don't have any other leads.
He placed the jacket and copies of paper, so now head to Toto's and show him the paper.
Toto's show him Where's Toto?
Tomorrow is the...
But I tried to show it to him.
I thought you showed him the card, but not the paper.
No, I showed him the paper. Probably have to do something to make him upset so he gets off the phone.
Maybe. Maybe I could be a tattoo artist in the Netherlands.
Probably have a lot more regulations about it there.
Probably.
Definitely. Hang on a second. Reach for that again and you will pull back a stump. Mm-hmm. Hey! Velasco! Manny, do you mind? Artist at work here, eh? You said that. Hey! Velasco! Manny, you've got guts.
No, god damn it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't exactly call that quality time. Hang on a second.
This mean anything to you?
You mean beside the song, the poem, and the bar, and the statue by that name? Sure, it is one of my most famous designs. Here, I show you.
I guess I didn't click on the right thing.
Let's see, number 30, Harmin Sedge, Harmin Sketter, Harmin... 36. Here, hey, what is this?
What is it?
My friend Lola left that here for me.
Oh yeah, Lola was here, sweet girl, like daughter to me. Tell her Papa Toto says hello.
Oh,
Right.
gee.
So, what happened after dinner?
Alright, well, I have that photo. I gotta show it to the boss.
Looks like these cats are almost scruff and scruff.
6'6", number 114. I think I know. No, why are you doing that? God.
Man, he loves climbing down manholes.
It would be fine if this wasn't the slowest
you're kidding
transition
me.
ever. Let's see. So I have this machine that prints tickets for the cat
Me
races.
and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
If I use it, it was on month 6. It's a number 114.
124 is what you would say. Yeah, that information is...
If it starts on Monday, does that make Saturday the 6th day? Or Sunday the 6th day?
I don't know what day of the week they start on. There's something to do with the plaque. There's a cat that has a plaque.
Okay.
That's where some of the information that you need comes from.
Okay.
Always read the cat.
This kitty was killed in a terrible explosion.
I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself. I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself. I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season when the airship Olivia 1 on its maiden voyage crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Did it say
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline
race?
was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
I don't know what day.
I do. Do you want to go get that clue, or just...
Well, where do I find... It was race 6.
According to the guy at the ticket counter, kitty hats are handed out on a particular day.
Tuesday. Oh, I bet it's in remembrance of Sandspoof that they have the kitty hats. So I guess...
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
So, Tuesday...
Is that right? I guess it depends on how high it can go.
32.
That's days in a month, maybe?
This is probably the race number. Oh, hey, Tato.
Tato.
I'm keeping this little gold mine to
Tuesday.
myself.
Did we determine what day it was?
Beloved Sandspoof,
Well, it's
this regal and
Tuesday.
majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans was in.
The second week of... Did we find the month?
It's not a month. One of them is the race number, and one of them is the week number.
So this is probably the week number.
I'm not sure.
Race 6?
Yeah. Tuesday, race 6. So that should be correct.
Alright. Let's go make a mint.
Hello? Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner. Thanks, pal.
Glad I could help.
Aha.
It's Lola's last work, a juicy photo of Nick and Olivia kissing.
Right.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug? Doug? Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts. Almost there!
Ah, Glottis.
This is it! You're doing it! Puss, 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 puss!
Got a what? Here's that picture. There we go. Let's mark this guy.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kiddies, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral.
know.
So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
Alright, well, I guess I gotta show the picture to this guy, Nick, instead.
Punch it, buddy!
Look what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
He got put in jail because I gave him
I guess our business is settled.
a communist
Almost.
pamphlet for organizing at work.
What? Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Alright, I got him out of the pokey. Let's go. Let's go talk to him and. Yeah, I still think the lawyer sounds like Neil Gaiman. It's obviously not him,
It's
but.
a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big
Those are
fat
some pretty
jerk!
big
Are we
tools.
bees or are we flies?
I'll just have
Are
Glottis
we
come pick them
flies?
up on our way
No
out of
more
town.
lies! No more lies!
I don't think anybody's
no
gonna
more
be using
lies.
it for quite
Are
a
we
while.
bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies, no more lies!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees! We're strong!
We
fight!
fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right.
We're strong!
We fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right!
Hell no! We
Hell
won't
no,
work!
we won't work.
Manny! Do it in time, all right? Okay,
Sorry.
from the top. Hell no! We won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no!
Let's see. So the things I needed to do was get an ID for the Union, which I have one. I needed to get tools, which it looks like I have access to those now. And I needed to make sure Seaman Naranja isn't going to come to work, which he was the guy who was sleeping in the tattoo den. So I think I'm just about done. I just need to convince Gladys
what
to
about
come
these
to work.
tools? Where are they? They're too big for me to carry. Gladys will bring them when we board. And the card? Let me see it. Oh, one of Charlie's rush jobs. Good thing your new captain's far-sighted. Still no room for you on board. Naranja's sleeping off a bad one, but he'll be here. But I'm first on the waiting list. As it were, yeah. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles. Right.
Okay.
Has, Naranja checked in yet? No, but Toto Santos called. Said he's passed out at his place. So he's in no shape to sail, right? And he's out cold, but not that cold. All right, so I'm ready to sail. Still no room for you on board. Naranja's sleeping off a bad one, but he'll be here. But I'm first on the waiting list. As it don't just... Right.
Well, how do I make a Naranja make sure that he's not going to board? What do I have that I could make sure he doesn't? I could maybe try to get him put in jail? No, you can't reap who's already dead. I could try having him sprouted, but that seems kind of extreme. Does the guide have any clues for me? I haven't. I looked at him, but I didn't search him. That's not what I wanted. You're cute. You're hiding over there, that's why you're not on camera.
I'm not hiding, I'm trying not to make too much noise by scooching around in my chair.
You can scooch your chair.
It'll make horrible skronking.
It will, but it'll be temporary.
I'll crash into this tub of things.
There's a cutie.
Oh, I don't believe it. What about kids?
Let's see what you got on you. Huh, sailor?
That says just crying.
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class. I could put them on, but I don't think that would fool Velasco.
Well, if you didn't tell me, someone else would.
I already searched them pretty thoroughly.
I tell you, but I cannot. Someone else is here.
It's a little cabinet. It's empty.
Hang on a second. Yeah, I got to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from morgue.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way. Let's just say it is bad. Yes. Tears were shed.
Liquid nitrogen. I could give the dog tags to the mortician and tell him that I got it off of a dead body or something.
Sounds like a good plan.
It's upstairs, I think. Yeah, it is. Have y'all heard any of that popping that was happening before? I put airplane mode on my phone so it's not getting data, just Wi-Fi.
Should help. But, see if any comes through, because it did seem pretty irregular.
Seems to be fine.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Dog tags.
I don't really want to do that. I could put them on, but I don't think that would fool Velasco. Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class. Hey, should I close this?
No, I'm trying to air it out.
Not picking that up.
Oh, you did? Alright.
I don't remember iPhone is. Not on airplane mode. Let's see if that makes a difference.
Odd. Could it have something to do with me getting a notification? Yeah, okay. Yeah, she heard it.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
We have one cable that has that, but we're using a USB extension cable, and it doesn't have that, so that's probably why it's looking in.
I need to just get a proper long shielded cable.
I could look for that one that we have. I want to sort it anyway, so
Alright.
you're on the right path with... I think he's dead.
Oh, I gotta like put it on one of the bodies.
Are you sure you're looking hard enough?
Look, Manuel, these old eyes are tired. I'm doing the best I can, but the average retirement age beachcomber has more sophisticated equipment than I've got here.
I'd hate to end up like this.
Then take my advice. Buy an ID bracelet and wear it always.
Wouldn't match my cufflinks. Digging through flower beds is Membrio's job, not mine. Digging through flower beds is... I'd hate to end up like this.
Then take my...
Wouldn't match my cufflinks. Digging through flower beds is Membrio's job, not mine. I don't think picking flowers is really appropriate right now.
Guess maybe I don't have to be there.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Well, maybe I'll go talk to the captain again. Maybe the mortician will call.
Has, Naranja checked in yet?
No, but Toto Sam.
So he's in...
And he's up.
I better go finish packing.
Show what happens. It's really not that big a deal.
Well, I'd still like to get rid of it either way. I'm glad it's not as loud as it was, at least.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat
I
jerk!
did try that.
Bogan is a big fat
Threw
jerk!
him in there,
Are we bees or are
there didn't seem to be any way to interact with it after I did that. So I don't have them in my inventory anymore. Nothing over here. Oh. I might just have to hang out in there until he finds them?
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more.
Maybe...
Digging through flower beds is Membrio's job, not mine. Digging through flower beds is Membrio's job, not mine. Digging through flower beds is Membrio's job, not mine. I'd hate to end up like this.
Then take my advice. Buy an ID bracelet and wear it always.
Wouldn't match my cufflinks.
Well, I think maybe if I go back to the tattoo parlor. Because he did say something about needing to go get more liquid nitrogen. Yeah. But there doesn't seem to be any way to ask the mortician for it, so I don't know. Do this at least one more time.
No, go ahead. Tell me the whole thing. I am listening.
It's a little cabinet. It's empty.
Hang on a second. Reach for that again and you will pull back a stump.
Doesn't look like you'll be showing up to work in the morning. I already searched him pretty thoroughly. I don't think that would shed any light on things. Not picking that up. Not picking that up.
I wonder if I had fucked it up. Maybe I was supposed to use the tags on something else.
Post time, no more bets.
Go talk to Glottis.
Get that mouse! That's the sugar Papa likes! Run! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby! Run!
Bad feet.
Oh, if I had only known.
Almost there! Yeah!
Can I have a kitty hat yet?
Anybody there? I told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
I want a kitty hat. something that I could have done a long time ago, but I didn't think of it. So a metal detector got dropped into this litter box.
Aha!
Ta-da!
A little stinky, but it could be worse.
On the sprouted corpse. So I'm gonna go up. Yeah. I got the metal detector.
Okay. I'm trying to get him. So to open
Use it on there.
I don't really want to do that.
Oh, why not?
I don't really want to do that.
Why not?
I don't really want to do that.
Well, shit. Use it on Membrio. Okay. Here. Take this.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown. You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh.
or in the boot of the car.
There's...
Huh.
What? Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But, oh, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
So smart. Alright, well, we did that. I guess I need to go talk to the captain again? Unless I need to now figure out how to get Glottis away from the cat races.
Sprouted? What's happening to this town?
Oh, big city crime, Manny. We're getting more of it every day. I know you probably hate getting it this way, but Naranja's job's yours now.
No, Velasco, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking that.
You'll take his job because there's no one else I can get on such short notice. Looks like you're all ready to go, Manny, except one. Where's that piano player of yours?
He's having a little goodbye party. I'll go get him.
Tell him to hurry up. The limbo can't sail without him. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Okay. Progress. Excuse me.
Oh, excuse.
What's that? Get up, you stupid cat! Get that mouse! Almost there!
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kid. Go, go, go! You can do it! Almost there!
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play...
Kitties, they go round and...
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
If I know Max, these will be wired to an alarm.
You know me better than I thought.
If I know Max, these will be wired to an alarm.
You know me...
Open it up on the straightaways, kitty! Run!
What do I do now?
Get that mouse! Go, kitty! You're doing it! That's the sugar Papa likes! Come on!
Give that to Gladys.
You're doing it!
I don't really want to do that. Well, maybe just a sip.
That's a good cat!
Gulp.
Your office.
Go, kitty!
What
Go,
about my
kitty!
And to influence the gambling.
You're doing
Only
it!
roulette tables.
Buzz, 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 buzz,
Unless
buzz,
there's
buzz.
something else there that I don't know about.
Yeah! What's that?
How's that gonna make me come home?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it directly affects Gladys, but it affects the club. It affects Gladys.
That's not what moon logic refers to, though. It's a reference to a specific point-and-click game, but I don't remember what.
That was just something that people described. Used mainly in trying to understand the perspective of women.
Gross.
That's Urban Dictionary, so.
Le numéro gagnant, le 12. Rouge, Perrin manque. 12. Red, house pays all winners. Le banque paye.
I think Pushing Up Roses is a video that she goes into a little bit about it, but
That sounds right.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and
I knew you
gentlemen,
couldn't stay
please
mad
place
forever.
your bets.
Oh, I'm still mad, but nothing cheers me up like winning.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits.
Not while they're losing.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
An honest roulette croupier is hard to find, and guys like this, even harder. Everything okay down here?
He seems to have forgiven us. Please, let his luck continue.
What time's the thing on? Is that the only lead?
Do you want more? Did nothing happen? Yeah, you go.
Okay.
Le numéro gagnant, le 26. Noir, Pérépaz, 26. Black, house pays all winners. Le banque paye.
I'm currently 6 weeks old.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Le numéro gagnant, le 13. Noir, Impere manque. 13. Black, house pays all winners. Le banque paye. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Fourteen is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Huh? Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Captain Calavera?
He's captain
Puerto
now.
Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. Well, there's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine, fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel.
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do, do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Ensign.
Oh no. It's too late. Everyone's getting...
I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. Ensign Arnold was just a kid. Oh, no. This can't be happening.
Hey! He's back here!
Sack him! Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
We're not safe in here.
That's the throttle for the port side engine. That's the throttle for the port side engine. That's the port anchor control. That's the starboard anchor control. Híjole, Gladys sure did a number on that old diesel. If it were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Hey, maintain, sailor.
Shake loose. Back close again.
Híjole, I think the best way to use this engine would be the controls over there, as opposed to the hands-on method.
What if I... probably just making everything worse.
That's what drives me crazy about some of these combinations.
I think I have the right idea.
What the heck does it do?
I think what I need to do is tangle up.
That's the throttle for the port side engine.
That's approximately right.
Looks like the anchor's down. Can't reach. Can you get them caught in the arms?
I'm not sure. Have them tangled up.
This is wrong again.
Yeah. He looks cute in his little sailor suit. I don't understand.
Raise the starboard. Use the controls and push right. Lower the starboard anchor. Raise the starboard anchor. Use your sight on the anchors out of the starboard porthole. And raise the port anchor to rip the ship in half.
Well, there you go.
Okay. So now I want to try to raise this.
Ship exciting.
Glottis, cover your ears.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Just a little farther, Glottis.
Rip us. At least I'm already dead. And hopefully demons can breathe underwater.
Can we talk underwater?
Manny, choking!
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do. You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano. Lola. Looks like I let you down again. Oh, I think her days of use are over.
I told you that name was bad luck.
Hey.
Sorry.
According to our map, I think that's the Pearl. I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there. We're underwater. We're not on the moon.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Mind reading controller.
Not blue yet. Amigo.
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine.
I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Are we there yet? What? We're all the way back here?
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Blah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
Oh, really?
No,
It's right over
really.
there.
The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubacava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this
I
color.
don't think that's Soldier.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But...
Oldest trick in the book.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat. Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damnedest thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys? Oh, they don't mess with old Chipito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
You all right?
This
Not
little
of the
light
sea.
of mine,
Hang in there, Mano.
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Hey, lay off. Let go, let go, let go. Get your own lamp, pal! Whatever happened to the code of the sea?
Dang it. What are we gonna do
You
now,
all right?
Vada?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, Mano. Oh, I think her days of use are over.
Get that lamp.
We're underwater. We're not on the moon. I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there.
Wait for him to come back around.
Oh, Lola. Looks like I let you down again. Not blue yet. Híjole, he looks like he's been down. Amigo!
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey! What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
Manny, is that the pearl? Ooh-wee! liner someday. I'm rich, 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 rich!
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
Octopus.
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
Me either. What do you think, Glottis?
I'm not going Glottis. Go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no! I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
Hey, Chipito, go for a swim, will you? You're drawing too much attention to us.
Too bad. I'm sticking to you like the barnacles on my eyebrows, so don't even think of sneaking off with my pearl.
I think we found our transportation. I can't get anywhere near the sub while that monster's guarding it. That octopus is tracking us. I had no idea their eyesight was so good. There's no talking to octopuses.
I don't know that.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. That soul has already been reaped. Demons can't be reaped.
Octopus be reaped?
I don't want to mess up my blade. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. So there really is a pearl. But does that mean Meche really jumped overboard here? It all just seems so fishy.
Good one, Captain.
Hey, I've got more important things on my mind than jewel theory.
Not me!
That way? It probably made it worse. More barnacles?
Not quite as famous as the pearl is the slimy barnacle-covered old rock of legend. I don't want to get tangled up in those.
If I scythe them.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Hey, lay off! Hey, where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone! Come back here!
She's coming back.
Huh. Okay.
Looks like we're heading
That's a thing,
south.
I guess.
But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except
Manny's a
the
bastard,
edge!
at least. Huh. This must be the edge of the world.
Manny?
Hey,
Don't
Tato,
ask
you have
Carnal,
D&D
because I
again
don't
today?
know. Getting a little blue around the edges. See any hint of that octopus swimming around here?
No, but I can smell them.
Yeah, make some tea. Make me some too. doing?
I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Go left or right? Should I go left or right? I'm feeling left.
This door's locked.
The feel was bad.
Children's books. Children's books. It's empty. It's empty. It's locked.
Is that Meche?
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
I'm gonna grind
My
you to
boy.
powder for that.
Our boy.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Ow.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
This is sad.
I guess they're refining the...
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
Manny's not mean.
My
He's
name
just
is
a
Manny
bastard.
Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry!
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
That's not what I mean.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Okay, back to work.
So mean.
I'll take that.
I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood. I like my old desk better. No drawers.
Okay, that's where that door goes. Can we talk the magic? Okay, this is her office.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that, but I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
I can give her my size. Here, take this.
That's how this whole mess got started in the first place. Our relationship has moved beyond that. My scythe, I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Rubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. I'm gonna go see about getting us a boat.
Ooh, remember to get a fast one so we can water ski, all right? Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring. Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way...
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
That is definitely not a subtle nod to slavery.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
It's starting to get pretty toasty in here.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my, dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Well, still really don't like him.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
They didn't.
What? I'm not Manny.
They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair killers I've ever seen.
Have fun, Tato. See you next time.
The edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for. Join Gladys? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I don't have a long enough lever.
Let's see what's over here. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Not yet anyway. Okay. There, I guess. Something like this.
This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device. It's not a handheld device.
Well, I think now might be a good time to go ahead and wrap up for today. I can save here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for now. Thanks everyone who's still around. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
I will be back next week. I might ask everyone if maybe a different day or a different time works better.
Maybe a little bit earlier before it gets hot.
Maybe earlier, maybe on Saturday instead. But yeah, I'll put out some feelers and see what works for everybody. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Mwah. I love everybody. And goodbye.
Forever.
Not forever.